Good morning, manatees and Valley West family. My name is Mrs. Wuba. I am the math specialist for Valley West Elementary School. Thank you for joining me for morning announcements. Today, Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Please rise for the pledges. The United States Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. And now for a moment of silence. You may now be seated. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to join you this morning. Boys and girls, I want to give you all a big shout out. I've had so many opportunities to pop into your virtual classrooms and see how much you are learning from what your teachers are teaching you. And I want to encourage you to keep it up and know that knowledge is power and learning is never having to say, I can't. So keep up the good work, do your assignments, and keep learning as the days go by. This morning, I would like to share with you what it means to have an attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude simply means when you can have that habit of expressing your thankfulness and expressing your appreciation to people around you. There are so many people that have continued to put themselves at the forefront of this pandemic. Think about the doctors and nurses, the paramedics, your community helpers, the firefighters, the policemen. Think about the garbage collectors, the mail runners, and on and on. And most importantly, your parents and your teachers that have been sacrificing their time to make sure that you continue to be comfortable despite all the pandemic that is going on. And so, boys and girls, I would like to share with you one of the things that I do, and that is simply to write a simple note expressing thank yous to all those that you have around you that have supported you in one way or the other. So this week, I would like for you to think about a family member and just simply write a simple note. Take a sheet of paper, fold it in two, and write how you feel, what you're thankful for that they've done for you. You can decorate it and kind of place it where they can see it. And also, before you sign off for this weekend, I would like for you to take a second or two to express your gratefulness to your teachers because they have devoted their time and committed themselves to continue with teaching you, even though it's distance learning. They are planning, they are waking up early in the morning and getting things ready for you. Just watch and see how grateful they are. Smiles will come your way, and that will also make you happy. So practice this, boys and girls. Show them an attitude of gratitude. With that said, I want to introduce you to our talented, wonderful art teacher, Mrs. Palman. Today, Mrs. Palman has a special technique that she wants to share with you. The technique is called a point perspective, a way to draw. So be focused, pay close attention, and I'm sure your product would look fantastic at the end of her session. And with that said, boys and girls, I love you all. I wish you safety and health, and stay focused in all you do. Have a wonderful weekend. Until we meet again, I love you, love you, love you. Bye.
Good morning, manatees. Today we're going to learn about perspective, and for this, we're going to use any room of our house. Let me show you here some famous paintings from different rooms. I have a bedroom from Vincent van Gogh. I have a sitting room from a Russian artist. I have a dining room from Kandinsky. I also have another bedroom right here from an Australian artist. Her name is Grace Kensington. And finally, I have another, I believe it's a kitchen or dining from Konstantin Karvin, which is another Russian artist. Now, moving here, I want to show you how are the parts, or what are the parts of in the space of a drawing or a painting. So for this, I want you to see the horizon line right here. The horizon line is that line that divides the background from the foreground. The background is basically the sky, and the foreground could be the ground or the water. We have a very important part which is called the vanishing point here, and we're going to have it right here in the middle. This vanishing point, we're going to use it quite a lot today, is going to be very important in our following activity. Vanishing point will go in the middle of our paper. Next thing we're going to use is a rectangle, and we will continue to add different lines. There are angle lines that are going to be connecting each of the corners of my rectangle in order to create our room. So in that way, we're going to end up with 1, 2, and 3 walls. We're going to have our floor down here, or the ground, and the ceiling from our room will be right here on the top. Next activity is for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. It might be a little bit challenging, but I know you guys are going to try your best. So let's start with the materials. I have today just a paper that came on the mail, and I'm sure I'm not going to be using it because it's not really important, but I can use the back of that paper. I have also an eraser and a ruler, as well as my pencil. So the first thing that we are going to be doing is we're going to create our rectangle. I want you to use your ruler, and you're going to go ahead and create a big rectangle right in the middle of your paper, somewhere like this. Now I want you to remember that when we use our pencil, we don't really put a lot of pressure on it, because in case we're going to need to erase some lines, then they don't show after we erase them. So be really light on your pressure when you use your pencil. Right now it's not important to erase anything, but we will be erasing quite a lot in between. Alright, I'm going to use a little dot right here, which is going to be my vanishing point. And from the vanishing point, I will create some lines. You're going to start creating your lines right here on the top. You're going to make sure that it's aligned, your ruler, that it goes from the vanishing point to the corner. You start from your corner. You do it one more time down here. You align into your vanishing point, then to your corner, and then you can create your lines. This way we're going to have our 3 walls. 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be the floor and the ceiling. let's start working on our door. You're gonna be looking at your room, any room that you decide that you're gonna be drawing, and you're gonna start with a door. So this room has a door. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna add a door. Okay, we're gonna add the door, and for the door, I want you to make sure that you add details. So I will be adding some lines in here to show you how I can draw my bed. Pillow right here, maybe a blanket over here, so you might want to add some details to it. Now I will complete my room with a table, and I will just simply start with a line over here, and then I will connect those lines to my vanishing point. Now I have some legs over here. We can deck again. And connect my lines like this. Okay. Now that your room is ready, I want you to color and add more details to it. Here's my final project.